How many it was?
No, I'm there, bro. Oh.
I'll be back out in this man game, yo.
They had said something about he did like a veggie meter, like where they check how much veggies is in.
Oh, I'm not getting tired of this fucking game, yo. Where are my all black fucking shoes at, man? The fuck? Current alternative classic, gotcha.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Strike! Strike! Let's go! Charge! Ready!
Now a first carry here for Robinson to the 43, 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against,
which is guarding against the air attack.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow, line. Smash, smash.
And right away, he lost the football.
Bro.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
How the
So
fuck?
possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Working from the gun, Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's
Yeah, come
first
on,
and
this
10
network field.
as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Steal. Check steal.
Robinson up the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Falcons at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up. But the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now 2nd and 5.
Huh?
Hey, check, make. Right, 97.
Again, it's Robinson.
No, that's the fucking way I feel about both.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line. On the play there, now it'll be third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Hand off now to Robinson. Goes into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He gets this to Devontae Adams. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Willis looks to pass it here. And that is incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say, a job really done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. You talk about this Titan defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. On play action, here's Ritter. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Ritter completes this quickly. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And just shutting him off there. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return of the ball as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Willis out of the gun. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Down the right sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They go play action with Willis. He's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, nice move in midfield. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set.
This is actually bad.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Throw the ball!
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Come on, man.
And on the other side has got it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
I can't pick a play.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Willis out of the gun. He's got the connection to Moore. 7 yards there and a first down. Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Willis. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Willis is going to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Joker, Cohen!
Holds it in left side. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Willis. To the end zone.
Hey, bro.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Woody. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes 9.9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
They'll run on first, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Falcons grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play in this 3rd quarter, we have our answer.
Well, basketball, you know, they tell you to have active hands defensively. I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there, prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
First down, here's Ritter. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
On first down, Ritter.
Come on, man. Get the fuck off the pass.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read.
Off the goddamn block, bro.
For his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Second and 10 now. It's Ritter.
Bro!
This one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. And it was 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Ritter back to throw.
Bro, he is not stopping that shit, man. Come on, man.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
10 cycles. Red cycle.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
Come on, Ritter. You got to make better passes, man.
Open, but he couldn't get it to him.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Woody to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pound that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Willis to throw on 2nd. Over the middle to Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just set up for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw left side. There's London. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
20! Now he's loose again, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to start to win a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Shelton. Touchdown, Falcons. Falcons. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Go and play action. Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Collins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can match on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something... Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Ritter to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Titans are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Meanwhile, Willis, that's taken in by Wk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Willis. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the IN. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Ritter now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Take it in at the 22. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
Can't shoot the ball. That's crazy.
First and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you get...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Titans will have solid field position. This is first and 10. Here's Willis. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All three timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's first and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hacking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Checks this one down to Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.